Hi, this is Tom and Alita Sharp. We are here with Marriage Minutes, wanting to share with you any tips or insights or knowledge that we have about marriage.
On the last episode, Tom and Alita were talking about the seasons and stages of life.
Individuals, we were 18 years old when we got married, and now we're in our 50s.
Let's continue on that topic.
So we've gone through 20s, 30s, 40s, and now into the 50s together. And every single stage of life has brought with it its challenges.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the things that can make marriage hard as well, because each time we face something, like the stage we're at right now, we've got parents who are older and have health concerns or different things going on in their lives. We have adult children, one of which, has a young family. And so we've got, we're sandwiched in between these generations, and different concerns and different things come our way. We're also at a stage in our life where we don't have young kids in our home. So, and I was just getting ready to say, we were, if we want to leave and go away, we went away to Mexico for 5 days to celebrate our anniversary. All we had to worry about was somebody to watch the dog. We didn't have to be concerned about it. We need a babysitter. We need this. We need that. So there are different levels, different stages of life that we go through, and each one has its challenges and each one has its blessings. And I think making it through those challenges, sometimes people don't want to have to face those challenges. We've faced the death of grandparents. We've had 2 of our own children be stillborn. We've had a miscarriage. I know there are a lot of marriages that don't survive the death of a child. What's the statistic? Like 50% divorce within 5 years of that traumatic experience. And I think it's those daily things that can make marriage hard, that can make it hard or difficult to sustain a long-term love relationship.
And undoubtedly those issues, those trials, those challenges will come. And I think one of the keys is that during those crisis times, it's so important for both people to turn towards the other person.
Yeah. Yes.
That we have to buckle down and say, look, this is really difficult, this is uncomfortable, this is hard to address or hard to talk about or hard to face, but we can do this together. We need each other. I think where many times marriages fail is when people turn away from each other during a crisis or during a developmental difficulty. And when we turn away from our spouse, then what happens then is we're not focusing on taking care of the relationship or the marriage and nurturing the spouse. And many times we end up looking to try to find other people then to help support us when the support has been here all along. Right. And so even though it's difficult, turning towards your spouse during those difficult times is one of the keys, because every marriage will face issues, challenges, trials, and difficult times.
Yeah. And that leads us into the final question that we had. Why do so many marriages fail? And I agree with you. I think it is because we turn away from each other. We look to outside sources if we're frustrated with one another. I think there are marriages that fail because they didn't have the right foundation to begin with.
You are watching Marriage Minutes with Tom and Alita Sharp.